Yeah, a lot has changed over the years. I think in the past, all women did was stay at home, cook for their husbands and all that. Women were just brought up to be wives, basically. Grow up, be a good wife. They were just, even when they were taught to sweep the yard or whatever, they were taught to be good wives.
Whose wife are you going to be?
Yeah, so that was the whole purpose.
Yeah.
So they grew up and became wives and mothers, and that was it. But a lot has changed now. I think with the times now, with money being everything, every family needs more money than only a man can bring. So that really drove women to also go out and have bigger roles than.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
Good day and welcome to yet another episode of Woman to Woman with me, Patricia Ngwan, a show where we discuss current issues that are of concern to women. We empower, inspire, and enlighten one another. And today we're talking women living a purpose-driven life. It is within the nature of women to live a life that matters. We all want our stories to be significant. But unfortunately for most women, we are struggling to keep our head above the waters. We're faced with so many challenges, but still on that note, we have women that are able to do exceedingly well in living a purpose-driven life. And today on studio, as it is the norm of Woman to Woman, I'm not alone. I'm with Dr. FIGAR Pheto to discuss this whole issue of women living a purpose-driven life. Hello, Ms. Pheto, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing today?
I am wonderful.
Great.
Can't complain.
Yeah, today on Women to Women, we are talking women living a purpose-driven life. And I think all we want to do is to understand what it means to live a purpose-driven life. But before we can just go through that, I just need you to tell us about yourself. I understand you are a doctor running your own surgical firm and once a presenter and a public speaker. Just tell us about yourself.
Yeah, like you said, my name is FIGAR Pheto. I'm originally from Sorwe, but married in Molopolole. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. And like you've already indicated, by profession, I'm a dentist. I have my own clinic here in Gaborone. I'm running that clinic. Other than that, I'm a mother, busy with my 3 children who are very energetic. And I'm a wife, and I'm a Christian, and I'm a public speaker. So I do all these things.
You do all these things. Okay. Just to start off on our topic, which I'm very, very excited about. To start off on our topic, there's this whole saying that, a woman's life is not purpose-driven. It's all driven by responsibility. A woman's life is driven by responsibility. Can you just tell us your understanding of that? How true is that?
Yeah, a lot has changed over the years. I think in the past, all women did was stay at home, cook for their husbands and all that. Women were just brought up to be wives, basically. Grow up, be a good wife. They were just, even when they were taught to sweep the yard or whatever, they were taught to be good wives.
Whose wife are you going to be?
Yeah, so that was the whole purpose.
Yeah.
So they grew up and became wives and mothers, and that was it. But a lot has changed now. I think with the times now, with money being everything, every family needs more money than only a man can bring. So that really drove women to also go out and have bigger roles than just being wives. Be professionals, be this and that to help. So a lot has changed. We have a purpose also. You are a wife, yes, which is good, but you also have another purpose.
Your own purpose.
Yeah, you have your own purpose. You have your own journey. You have tried to identify yourself as well, but you are still a wife, you're still all doing that. But now women really have a purpose. They have direction, they have something that they want to do. Of course, they want to complement their husband, but they also, as individuals, they want to have a stand. And, they want to have an identity apart from being identified as somebody's wife.
Somebody's wife, yeah.
Their purpose, they work hard, they go out there.
Yeah.
So things have changed over the years.
Okay, I understand. But then just to draw more of it on that, basically the whole being of living a purpose-driven life. If one can try and understand what does it mean to say I'm living a purpose-driven, what is purpose?
Mm-hmm. Purpose is really understanding the bigger picture of why you were born.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you don't just live so that our obituary can say she was born, then she died.
Then she died.
You know, there has to be something in between. So when you live a purpose-driven life, is when you identify the bigger reason why you were born, apart from eating food and looking nice. What's the bigger purpose?
The bigger reason
what's
why
your
you're born.
niche? Why are you here? I always say to people, when you find yourself living with certain people, sometimes you ask yourself, why am I living with these people? What is my purpose in the lives of these people? If you work somewhere, you have to ask yourself, why am I working at this company? What is my purpose in this company? Apart from working for my salary, what is my bigger purpose? So purpose is just answering that question. Why was I born? Why am I here? Why am I not somewhere else? Why was I born this season? What am I supposed to be doing?
What am I bringing to the world?
Yes, when you identify that which you are supposed to be doing, that will be your purpose. That is what purpose is all about. Where you are going. Because if you leave and just go and you don't know whether you're going to Francistown or you are going to Pique or you are going where, you won't get anywhere. So when you leave Gaborone, you have to know
where am I going.
So when you answer questions of your destination, that's when
you know your purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally people tend to define purpose to be your why, as in why am I here? Why am I born? What am I bringing to this world? But I get it from you. I once came across an interview that you did, and you were asked between being a doctor and being a presenter. And in the same essence, you brought up something that raised up a little bit of curiosity in me. You said being a presenter is small, the other one is more of a calling, and the other one is more of a purpose or passion. So presenting is passion and doctor is calling. How do you differentiate the two? Because I read that and I was wondering which one is my calling and which one is my passion.
Yes.
How do you differentiate between the two?
Yes. These days, with a lot of interesting things that are bombarding us, we'll find that only few people will just do one thing. That few people will just do one thing. This is it. I'm just doing this. But a lot of people will be having branches. You have the stem, and then you'll be having little branches.
Little branches.
Yes. So the stem would be like your calling. I'm called to be a dentist. That is what I do mostly. That is what brings money or food on my table.
On my table.
But that is also what I like
love
doing it. So but at the same time, sometimes there's a little thing in me that says, I also do TV presenting. So when an opportunity is given for you can still be a dentist, but then once a week you can go there and be a presenter. When I got that opportunity, I said, let me fulfill my little tingly passion of being a presenter as well. It doesn't hurt, to be a dentist and a part-time presenter. I'm not doing it now because,
it was that passion of the moment.
I did it for a short time. I was like, okay, I've done it. I always wanted to do it. I've done it, but then I continued as a dentist. So that's it's these days you have medical doctors who are singing. Somebody's a medical doctor, but he's also singing.
He's also an artist.
Yeah. It's weird, but it happens.
It happens.
You can have little things that you want to do.
Yeah, but take me through this, because basically in your time as a TV presenter, to me you cut off as one of the best TV presenters at that moment. And again, following your bio as a doctor, you cut off to me as the best in what you do. How are you able to actually come out of the two and say, of all the two, I'm still going to embrace them and do them to my best, all of them?
I'm one person when in life, either I do something or I don't do it. I never go halfway. Anything that I do, even I'm a Christian, I'm born again Christian. Even my Christianity, I don't do it halfway. I go all the way.
You go all the way.
Yes, either I do something all the way or I don't do it. So even as a doctor, I do it all the way. I do the best for my patients, I possibly can for my patients. And then even the dental thing, rather the presenting thing, I took it so seriously. Actually, you'd think that's all I do. Because I was going out there helping my producer, finding guests, actually sometimes calling guests, inviting guests to be TV. Like, you should see a dentist, what does he get all the time? I would look for, everywhere I am, I would look for guests. I would look at an event, oh my gosh, that's my guest.
That's so I need up to call.
I was so passionate about it. So that's me. It was a part-time thing, but I still went full force into it. So whether it's a full-time thing, whether it's a part-time thing, I go full force. And I do the best that I can possibly do.
Yeah,
with
because
my 2 hands.
Because this morning when I thought of having you on my show, the first thought that came to my mind is, this is a woman that should be interviewing me. What kind of questions do you ask to such a phenomenal person? Because I remember even on the paper that I read about you, I don't know if it's The Voice or something, they labeled you as the queen of talk. And I was like, yeah, so people understand.
Yeah.
But then I get the whole phenomenon of pushing your level best to everything that you do.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go for a short break. After the break, we'll continue with our conversation. Viewers at home, we are going for a short break. After the break, we'll continue with our conversation. Please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Mama yo, kiamurata dine oh. Mama yo, kiamurata tata. Hello there, this is Nigel Shoko, singer of the song Dineo. Sit back, relax and watch Maru TV, DSTV channel 291. Enjoy.
Building property or road, come to Bella Bella Quarries for the best quality in all aggregates of all concrete stones, crushed sand or dust in Botswana. We perform on-site multiple tests on our products daily to ensure quality. We are also part of the JSE listed group that has been in construction business since 1974. Don't wait, call us now on 5729 477 or 7138 0745 or 7230 7630 to place an order or to get a free quotation, or you can simply visit our quarry, third turn right after you pass Pakalani Tenov. Bella Bella Quarries, super quality stone and sand.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's Women to Women with me here, Patricia Nkwane, and we are talking women living a purpose-driven life. We are here with Dr. FIGAR Pheto, and before the break, she was telling us about the difference between purpose, calling, and passion, and we are continuing with our amazing conversation. Dr. Pheto, I have this question that's burning in me. You know, mostly when we are young, as young girls, like you actually pointed it out earlier on to say, you know, times have changed, but we still find it to be common to say, you know, when you are young, the young girls, there's said to be things a young girl can do and things a young girl can do, and we tend to be surrounded by so many expectations. Go to school, task, get married, have kids, be a housewife, take care of your family, and then you cut me off as somebody who has been able to defy all these expectations. Question is, how did you manage? Because we are really struggling right here, struggling to keep up with everything, so many expectations. But how are you able?
You know, as much as it's good to get advice from everybody, because some are advising you from experience, you know, it's good to just take all of it. Take all of it, but then start processing it. Then write your own script. Don't let society to write your script.
Your story. Yeah.
Yes, but you're supposed to do this, then this, then this, then this. No, take all the advice, learn as much as you can learn from wherever you can learn from, but then take all of it, put it together, and come up with your own storyline. Yeah, be the editor of your own storyline. If you don't like anything, you know, remove it, add something, because at the end of the day, it's your own life.
Mm.
You know, the bottom matter is you'll be alone in your own life. It's not like the whole society is living your life with you. So yeah, take control of your own life. Don't even go with what your friends are telling you. You know, take control of your own life. Sit down, close your eyes, and ask yourself, where am I coming from? Where am I? And where
Am I going?
trying to go?
Mm.
Not where are we going?
Where am I going?
And how am I getting there?
Mm.
You know, when you sit down and think about those things, nobody's going to, you know, pull you all over the place. Because if you go all over the place, you won't get anywhere. Because if you go zigzag, 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 you may find that tomorrow
You're
there.
still where you
Yes.
you started.
But if you just have a straight path of where you are going, you know, you'll get somewhere.
You'll get
Most
somewhere.
definitely.
You get somewhere. I don't know, my viewer at home, if you haven't noticed this. Just amazing news. Dr. FIGAR Pheto is the wife to Pheto, wife of a musician. And somebody would be expecting you to actually be caught up in supporting a dream. Somebody who actually home relaxed because there's somebody who has it figured out. I'm here to just support a dream. My dreams, I can package them to the side. I'm just channeling into the course and supporting the dream. And I think that's what we're having with a lot of our wives out there. You know, you get married to a super football player, you literally retire from your purpose to tap into supporting a dream. But most of it, you think about it, it's just the expectation from the interior society. How were you able to still stand and say, as for me, I'm standing on my ground? I'll support purpose, yes, but I have my purpose as well.
Yeah, the important thing is when you get married, this is for everybody, you know, you have to sit down and then discuss. Okay, what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? So we sat down. He's a musician. At that time, I was a student dentist. I was still in school. So we sat down, we discussed these things. Or, you know, I'm training to be a dentist. Then we agree. Or, you know, this is what we'll continue to do. So I support him, like, all the way. With every ounce of my body, I support him. What he's doing.
Just not that I'm trying to interrupt you. If you say you support him, so are you by default a township roller supporter?
Of course, very much so.
I wanted to get that clear. I wanted to be clear on that one. But then, figure if one may ask Dr. Pheto, you are a wife, a doctor by profession, running your own firm, into public speaking, raising kids as well. Where do you get all the time?
It's all about balance. You know, we are all given the same amount of time, but it's about how you use it. It's really about how you balance
your time.
Yeah, you really have to balance your time. You know, you really have to know I'm doing A at this time. I'm doing B, and you have to have your life well planned. Even your day before you sleep, you must plan your
the
following
next day.
Yeah, I'll be doing this. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing this. I'll go to my clinic. Then I'll rush to Maro TV for the interview. Then I'll do this. Then I'll go to church. It has to be well planned. And your friends can't just call you and say, "Oh, there's this. Oh my gosh!" Then you have to have
everything set out in a plan.
Yes.
But
If you're not part of the plan for that day, you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. For this day, that was not part of the plan. I can put that in tomorrow's plan." You have to have plans.
Just to ask, wouldn't one say that just takes away the fun of living? To say I'm just going to live a robotic kind of life? Because it's all robotic if you ask me. I wake up, I know 10 o'clock I have to be at Maru. Immediately after Maru, I'm going to spend 30 minutes at Maru. From there, I have to be in my office. I'm going to spend an hour in my office. And then I have to, it's like there's no, there's nothing so spontaneous about my day. One say it takes away the fun of living.
You incorporate fun into it. You incorporate, that's another thing you have to do, like with your career, you have to do something that you really love. So that when you are at work, you don't feel like,
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's part of the fun. For me, just seeing somebody coming there with teeth that are not right, and I end up correcting the problem and they're smiling, it's part of the fun.
It's part of the fun.
It's not like part of it, I'm in prison. I'm waiting to get out of prison, and it's all fun. But I also have fun. I watch TV also.
You
I play with my
incorporate your
children.
fun in
Yes.
what you do.
Taking care of my children involves watching cartoons with them and laughing. You know what I'm saying? So these things, it's not like when you're doing them,
It's
I'm
just
in prison.
you have to be all
taking care
tense,
of my
tense
children. No, it's fun also. You do it in a way that's
in a way
fun.
that's fun.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing is when you find something that you love and you are all engaged into something that you love, then it doesn't, because basically when I'm here on studio, it never feels like I'm working for me because most of the time it's just me doing something that excites me. I'm all excited about what I do. It's just my hobby in a way. So if you find something that it's kind of a hobby to you, then it doesn't feel like working. But then just on that note of time, because I'm so peculiar about time, because I feel like a lot of people that gave up on their very amazing dreams, they gave up on them because you think about it, you're like, now I have kids, where am I going to get time to raise the kids, to be with my husband, and still to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And still on the same note, we have a lot of people that come into leadership positions, and in no time they have to quit their jobs to go be housewives because of the issue of time. But then how are you able to actually make a time to be with your family?
It's time management. You have to manage your time such that you do your duties of whatever you're supposed to be doing, but also you create time for the family. But because the family also can't suffer, because you are too busy doing this and that. You have to create it. Create that time after you do whatever it is your calling is. You have to also have extra time. Know that at this time now I'll be with my family.
With my family.
It's management. It's a skill. But once you do it, it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit. You already know. You know how to flow. You know how to flow.
You go with the
just
day.
because you are raising children doesn't mean you have to get lost. You know what I mean?
Lose it in that.
Yes, you're still an individual. You still have to make time to follow your own dreams. But at the same time, create time to also make sure you have time for children. You
are there for
it's
everything.
time management. You have to know how to manage your time.
Awesome. Okay, great conversations we are having here. Amazing conversations we are having here. So my advice is don't go anywhere. We're just going to go for a short break. After the break, we are continuing with our amazing conversation. Stay tuned.
How casual is your thing? Hello, guys. Hello, guys. This is Mandarin Dialogue, and you're watching Mary TV, channel 291. Mary TV. Mary TV.
Palisa, you're watching Maru TV. Hi, this is Palisa, you're watching Maru TV, channel 291 on DSTV.
Hey, what's up? This is Genesis Simulako Mozilla, and you're watching Maru TV, Africa Now, live from Chill Stop Sundays, 2018.
Okay, this is Stanford Kabulama.
Yeah, I'm Richard Rich, Chief Mo.
Shout out to Maru TV.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's Woman to Woman with me, Patricia Ngwani, and we are talking a very exciting topic. We're talking women living a purpose-driven life, and I'm here with Dr. FIGAR Pheto. I have to keep stressing the doctor part of it. Doctor, right before the break, we were talking about time, being able to manage your time. But then I want us to take it to a whole new level. One of the things that I realized is on our pursuit for purpose, we meet so many challenges. We stumble, we fall, we get disappointed, we disappoint others. There's so many challenges. But for some reason, women like you were able to actually manage to stay as resilient throughout so many years. Stay resilient. How were you able to do it?
It's about hard work and never giving up, because it's not easy. If anybody tells you that life is easy, then they're missing something. It is not easy. It's not easy for anyone. For me to become a dentist, it was not easy. I had to compete from Form 5. I had to compete from UBBSC. I had to compete. You compete. It's sleepless nights, but you keep on working hard. For me to run a clinic, to start a clinic when others were already established, you can't tell me that would be easy.
That would be easy.
Yes, yes. It's sometimes you cry. Sometimes you know what I mean. It's always, life is always that challenging. But the difference is the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is what you do after you face a difficulty. Some people just stumble and fall and say, this is it. I'm giving up. I'm just I'll get into the blankets and just give up about all this thing. Others would say, no. Would wake up before a morning and say, I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on pushing. I'll keep on knocking on doors. I'll keep on, trying to open doors, close doors, and I'll keep on trying. And those are the ones who succeed. Those who basically, there's a difference. We all face challenges, but those who keep on trying the following day
are the ones who succeed.
And that's the whole point. We keep on trying.
Keep on trying. You fail, you fall, get up and keep trying. You fail, you fall, get up and keep trying. Okay. I've been holding on to this question for quite too long. I just wanted to ask it. It's not even in contrary, but it's a question that I must ask. How are you able, with all these things that we named, with all this hard work that we named, how are you able to maintain this big Victoria Beckham look? Because basically I looked at you and I was like, okay, Victoria Beckham. Because you think about it, kids but still maintaining the same look, Victoria Beckham. Stylish, Victoria Beckham. Peppers, Victoria. How are you able to maintain this look?
I try. I eat healthy. That's the first thing. I try to eat healthy, because that's the key. You can go up like the whole day and come down and go up and come down. But if you go home and eat unhealthy food, you are not really doing anything. So I try always to eat healthy, first of all. And I try always to exercise. I'm not a gym maniac or anything like that. But when I do have the time, I try to, exercise. I don't do it like every day, but I try to fit it into my schedule to make sure I eat healthy. I exercise. I drink lots of water. Water is very, very important. Just to rejuvenate yourself, to make your skin glow. I drink lots of water. And I just take care of myself. I try to
maintain that.
Yeah, I try. Age is not on my side, but I try.
You try. You got it. You honestly got it. Okay, to wrap up our amazing show we had with you, Dr. Figure, I want you to just say your last words to the women out there. Empower somebody, inspire somebody, impact somebody, include the girl child. Our girl child are tomorrow, our women. Yeah.
What I can say to you, viewer at home, is I have a favorite saying. It has been my favorite saying for like years. That you aim for the moon. You aim higher. Because if you don't get to the moon, you'll fall in one of those stars. So you start with aiming high, so that if you don't really get to what you are aiming, you'll get somewhere close. So just aim high, work hard. Don't give up. Don't let any challenge make you give up. Keep on trying. Keep on pushing. Keep on chasing your dream. God is great. We'll make it. Thank you very much.
Amazing. That was an amazing wrap up. But from me to you, woman to woman, this is my saying to you. It is often said a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Just take a step, bolden up, and follow your passion. Follow your purpose. Go in pursuit for your purpose. Believe me, you'll make it. They say on a tightrope we walk alone. Let go all the negativities. Let go all everything, but know that you are born. Pain is inevitable, but at the end of the day, you're gonna make it. It's very, very possible, and like I always say, you are so unstoppable. You can do anything you intend to do on this earth. Thank you so much for watching Woman to Woman, and see you again on the next episode of Woman to Woman.